Hey, what's up, Matt? So true, cousin. It's so true. It's a it's a good keyboard to always be building though, honestly. Oh, I think I hurt my not hurt. I like tweaked my shoulder a little bit. I've been doing too many shoulder adjacent workouts. Don't mind dodgies are tight, yeah. I don't know what to listen to. Maybe oh, this is kinda nice. I like this. Hey, what's up, Kyle? Welcome in, man. How was your weekend? Oh man. This is a weird time. It's like now that we have more daylight, streaming at this time is going to be weird because I'm going to have to change. I'll probably have to change the lighting halfway through because we got a little bit of daylight still, but it'll go away pretty quickly. Might have to just switch to Apple Music. All right, let's go through the checklist. I got the build command, keyboard command. I had to take dog to the vet yesterday. He got sick on a bone. He's all fine now. Oh, that sucks, Kyle. I had some vet visits last weekend too, so it's always rough. It's never fun. Sick on a bone? Was it like a certain type of bone? Or what happened? Also yesterday, so sad. Does that mean emergency vet? The music should still play. Yeah. I redid the desktop. We have a new finish on the desktop. It's looking a lot better. The old finish was getting a little worn out, a little splotchy. New finish is a little bit darker. It's a little bit. The finish that I had before had a little bit of white pigment in it, which made the desk whiter. And this finish is supposed to be more of a natural finish. So it looks like how the birch would look if it was wet, supposedly. I like it though. It's a little bit darker. A little more contrast now. He had a pretty small piece he tried to eat, and we had to take him in. He got it out on his own in the car, though. Oh. They always seem to figure it out either right before the vet or right after the vet. For us, it's usually right after the vet, and we've paid the bill. How come I have all this desk, but it still constantly feels like I don't have enough space to unbox? I don't get it. Hey, what's up, Warfinger? My weekend, it's a little bright. It's a little bright, but honestly, I think it's going to need to be that bright eventually. Let's see. That's okay. My weekend was good, Warfinger. I hung out with friends, did a lot of friend time this weekend. It was good, a lot of socializing. Um, got brunch. Got brunch this morning, which was nice. What have you been up to this weekend? I actually haven't even looked at this yet. I don't know what color you got. Was a wild day yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, I had to bring one of the cats into the emergency vet. I think it was 2 weekends ago, maybe 3 weekends ago now. Um, yeah, basically brought one of the cats into the vet, brought him back home. He was doing okay, and then both him and the other cat started acting weird and not good. And it was entirely unrelated to what I had brought the cat in to get diagnosed the first time. So yeah, we had like 2 sick cats we were trying to nurse back to health. Hey, what's up, Chopstick? How's the new monitor? I haven't set. Look, it's right back here for right now. I have some things coming to actually try it out, but for right now, it's just in the background. I was thinking it could be cool. I've seen people before, like you have a TV. Oh, I gotta switch to Apple Music. I can't do these ads anymore. Kills the vibe. Um, what was I saying? This is so quiet now. Oh my god. Let me turn that up a little bit. All right. Something like that. Uh, shit. Sorry, completely ADHD that. It'd be cool to have something else going on this monitor in the background. You know what I mean? Maybe there's like it just circles through typing test videos or something. Or a walking video. I should put a walking video on at all times back here. Not a lot really, just relaxing. My work week was a nightmare. Oh, that sucks, dude. I hope the weekend was rejuvenating. That's the worst. What's up, Jabronis? Jabronis, I loved those pictures on Instagram today. Does it need special cables or do you mean decor? It does need a special cable. You need a USB-C to DVI, I think it is the type of cable. And then there's like, so I got this monitor on Facebook. Somebody was selling one for $10. And I showed up and he was like, if you didn't pick this up today, I was going to recycle it. So here you go. $10 was a good price, I think, for this is the 20-inch version of the old Mac monitor. But there's also a 23, I think, and a 30. And they're all 16 by 10 aspect ratio rather than 16 by 9. But they all have different resolutions based on their size. Same PPI though, I guess, across all of them. But this is the smallest one of the three. I kind of want to see what the big one looks like, the 30-inch one. But it's like, yeah, I want to find a picture of it. Because it's kind of comical how big it looks. I don't know if you can really tell here, but like, it's just like a ginormous monitor and supposedly extremely heavy as well. So I just have the little baby 20-inch version. We'll build it up. Silver. Dude, silver is so good. Silver remains my favorite keyboard color every single time I build a silver keyboard. I haven't seen the silver OC 2.1 yet though. This is my first time seeing one. Very clean. Kyle sent Heine beige as usual, so we'll have some beige on silver. Looks really good with the PC little daughter board section here as well. I'll turn it down a little bit. I think that should be okay. I was playing music on YouTube first, so it might be a little weird. Tyler loves him a silver TKL MX Blacks and Heine Beige. It's true, cousin. Throwing a red plate. It's money. Oops, sorry, that's not in focus. But what's up, Evan? My girlfriend is laughing at me. She asked if I gave you Heine Beige. What else would you have given me? Kyle, do you own any other keycap sets? Is there anything else you could have given me? All right. I'm back to not having a desk mat right now. So think I'm just gonna kind of slide this over here. Like that. Right by my Game Boy. You guys see this? This was my weekend project. Actually, I think I did this on like Friday. Fire red in there. It's the first time I've modded a Game Boy Advance. I've done a couple Game Boy Colors now. But that was my first Game Boy Advance. It's so fun. Fire red looks so good on it now. Yes, you have others. What else do you have? I haven't seen you with anything else. I gotta find my Game Boy. Dude, it's so worth it. This is so like the shell, the motherboard, and the buttons are from like this is my childhood Game Boy that I just redid, but I put in a new screen. It's got a nice clean new front glass. This is also the fire red from my childhood. It's just like I love when you can take something that's old and it's the same one that you had, but you just clean it up, make it new. It's such a good feeling. I also prefer using, like when I mod the Game Boy Colors or the Game Boy Advances, I prefer to use the OEM shells and buttons if possible. My iPad just died? My iPad just died. Oops. You have WOB, nice. I have quite a few other sets. I just use Heine Beige a lot. I get it. I use Heine Beige a lot too. Oh, actually, should we put let's put the daughter board in. And I'm guessing, is this the used PCB? No. No, that's not it. What is this? Is this another plate? Must be another plate. This PCB looks new. I can't tell actually. There's a PC plate in there? Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, this looks like the used PCB, yep. We'll double check the used PCB is all good. Oh, actually there might already be a daughter board in there then. What's up, Chris? Chris, I love watching your streams. Let's see here. No daughter board in there yet. So we can go ahead and let's do that now. Actually, we gotta flip it over. Kiris is actually funny as hell. What's up, Alquan? Hello, Mr. Tyler of the keyboard that is live. Actually, I'm due to look at usernames again and see if Tyler Keyboard is available yet. I would love to get rid of the live. I strive to be as chill as yours, but I'm obviously not a chill person. No, your vibe is perfect. Your streams are awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. What is that, Prius? Watch streak reached. You're on a 3-stream streak? Oh, man. What if we forced people to use magnetic screws? Rice Cloud. What's up, Rice Cloud? What's up, Raiders? We're just getting started, yo. We got a Daji. What's up, though? What's up, Rice Cloud? How was your stream? Eisen, Mango, Ziza, what's up? Mikey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Oh, a Daji, that's a classic top mount. I think this is the 3rd Daji we've built, maybe? Actually, might even... No, I think it's 3. I think this is the 3rd Daji 2.1 that we've built. Let's say my stream was chill. Feels okay, man. What happened? What had happened? Did the build go okay? I think this silver, at the end of the day, the silver OC 2.1 is probably my favorite. Don't worry about it. What happened? You like the seafoam the most? I like the silver one, and I like the electric blue glue. I think that one was pretty cool, actually. I'm guessing something kept the build from being completed. Is that a good guess? The electric was the friends and family, right? Yeah, I think so. I did not know that, though, when I ordered my 2.1. Otherwise, I would have done that color. What do you guys want to listen to? Should we do like some... Could do... Whoa. Sorry if that was loud. Rage Against the Machine? Hey, request it. Then I have to play it. I don't know what made me think of this, but are any of you playing the... Is it called Crimson Desert? Hello, Chris, big fan. Hey, welcome to the fan club, Elquan. But you got to get in line. It's much easier if I just flip it over. Can I sit while I'm in line? No, you got to stand and clap. How committed are you to the fan club, Elquan? What a way to start my Monday. I heard the Crimson Desert was getting bad reviews. I've seen a lot of mixed reviews. That's why I was asking if, like, I was wondering if any of y'all have played and if it's worth getting. Because I've seen everything. I feel like the most common thing I've seen is that the controls aren't good or something like that. People don't like the controls. Does your music taste change seasonally? Dude, my music taste changes throughout the day. But I feel like more with the weather than the seasons, which the weather and seasons are kind of tied. But a sunny day, there's some different songs that I would want to listen to than on a rainy day. I heard it might get removed from Steam list. Really? Can I get a doctor's note? Fine. I've been too busy playing Pocopia. Dude, I haven't played Pocopia. Is it Pocopia or Pocopia? Definitely Pocopia. Yeah, Pocopia. I haven't played Pocopia in like 4 days now. It's been a little bit. Let me just leave these screws right there. Do we have feet? Yeah, we already got feet. What's up, Wear On? Toe Pop, are you playing Pocopia? Like, are you just trying to get through the story? Or are you getting distracted building a town and stuff? That's weird. My iPad just like restarted. It's not even dead. I'm getting so distracted, slowly building. I have only discovered one other area. Yeah, I only have two areas as well. I did also run over to I started my pallet town as well. All right. Let's test this really quick. Have you tried the old Apple display yet? No, it's still just sitting. Still just sitting back there. I had to order the right adapter to get it to work. I think it comes tomorrow. I'm trying not to burn myself out too quickly like I did with Animal Crossing. Yeah, I think I might have burnt myself out just a little bit. One sec, let me get a tweezers. It really is such a fine balance between enjoying a game a lot and playing it so much that you burn out. I forgot about these JST connectors. I hate that these ones do not have tabs to pull it back out. I'm gonna go like this. It's a little weird, but I think Kyle already tested this, so we'll just test a few keys here. This PCB should be good, but thanks for double checking. Have you built much from Marisi? My first board from them coming. Yes, I built a, well, I have this actually right here. This is the only personal Marisi thing that I have is the numpad. But what did we build for you, Kyle? We built a... I'm so bad at the Marisi Works names. Was it a Santa Quattro? Ocho Cuatro. Okay. I built one of those. And this numpad. Really similar to Daji boards, I think, in a lot of ways. Sound, feel, etc. Isn't that like the Grail from Marisi? Probably. Yeah, it's probably the most sought after one. I wouldn't be surprised. Which one are you? Which one are you getting, Toe Popper? $500 CM. That's a good one though too. Honestly, I don't think you can go wrong. It's just whatever layout you like. What's up, Leech? Thanks for the follow. Ooh. All right, we're looking good. Yeah, I guess hitting that makes sense. Hitting the Windows key made Siri go. All right. Anyone got a perfect March Madness bracket? For some reason, I can't like wrap my head around why it's so impossible to have a perfect March Madness bracket. It doesn't seem in my head like the odds should be as high as they are. Guess we're not getting that one. Is that what it is? Is that what you win if you get a perfect bracket? Has anyone ever gotten a perfect March Madness bracket? BRB, I'm gonna go to the bathroom before we start stabs. Be right back. I actually gotta make a little more space here. Star Wars Battlefront screen. For some reason, the audio is kind of borked on that video. Might have to redo it, but I think that's the greatest loading screen of all time, in my opinion. Alright, I think we are doing them all. A true TKO 5-stab build. Am I tripping? Was there only 3 2U stabs in here? Oh, there's two in one spot. Sorry. We're good. Such a classic game. Did you like the remakes or no, Kyle? All right. Battlefront 2, the original one or the remake? I played a lot of the original Battlefront 2. That's what me and my little brother would play. My brother and I played a lot of the OG one with that loading screen. Yeah. Are you an older brother or a younger brother, Kyle? You give me older brother vibes. What vibes do I give? I have a brother too. That's funny. Um, I've actually like had coffee with Kyle though, and hung out with Kyle, so that's why I can give an actual guess. I feel like it's hard to give older brother, younger brother vibe guess uh, over Twitch chat. I also just give old man because I put beige on everything. That could be it. I just got my first set of beige and I get it. What did you put it on? Beige on like any color ano is just such a good balance, in my opinion. No, what board did you put it on though? Oh, Kyle asked what beige you got, sorry. Saving it for my fossil. Ooh, that's a good one. I was looking at Bull's website the other day, and there's a board on there I didn't even know. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of promotion for it. I'm trying to remember what it was called now. I think it was called like Oblique or something like that. It looks really, really good. And it seemed like it was in stock, but I could be wrong. I just hadn't seen anybody build it before, so I didn't even know it was a thing. Oblique is nice. Okay, it is called oblique. Do you have one more finger? Is it an old board or is it pretty new? Bowl is kind of always working on something, I feel. You do is fairly new. Yeah, it looks super good. I love the way it looks. Going back to Crimson Desert. It's a PS5 game too, right? Or is it PC only? I would like to find something to casually play on stream every once in a while. Like I think ideally I would like to get more serious about having an actual schedule. And we would have one night of the week where we're doing a keyboard build. And we'd have another night where we're doing something else. Ideally playing a game or something. I just don't know what game I would want to play. What's up, Flyback? How was your weekend, dude? I might have to turn this up just a little bit. There we go. Kind of bright. Oh well. Good so far. Yeah, pretty good so far over here too. I had a breakfast burrito this morning. Incredible. Flyback was the final color selected for Zoku round 2. Oh, I also feel like we've talked about this before on stream. What do you guys think about the live action One Piece again? I need to be reminded what the common opinion is. The majority opinion. Yes, gunmetal gray and a color I called flaming orange. It's like a salmonish type of color. Oh, so there's gonna be two? I thought at one point you were thinking just one. Nice shirt. You like this shirt? Thank you. Can you stand up shirt? It's just I've had this shirt for a while, y'all. It's just it's like a Carhartt whip shirt. It's definitely not a new shirt. You did make me smile. You joy baited me. You joy baited. Flamingo. Flamingo range? Oh, flamingo range. Not flaming orange. I definitely turned up the light a little too bright now. This time of year is so difficult. This time of day, time of year. Is anyone preparing, hoping to hit the Gorp drop tomorrow? Or do you all already have your Gorp sets? I need Gorp. I will be trying. Good luck. Kyle, you got your Gorp? You didn't want to put Gorp on this one? What do you have Gorp on? I gotta go get a little napkin after this. Too many playlists. Oh, I thought there was only two. I guess there is three. There's three. I haven't updated them in a while, though, the Spotify ones. I gotta update the playlists, actually. Maybe I'll do that this week. Can I get the playlist and song we're on? Right now, I'm just letting Apple Music take the wheel. This isn't like a playlist I made. It's just it's the Japanese City Pop Volume 1 playlist on Apple Music. Nothing crazy. I used to have, unfortunately, I used to have the Tuna widget, the OBS widget, where you can see what's playing. But that really only works well with Spotify. And Spotify sucks for a few reasons. Still thinking what I want to do for Gorp. It's still in the box. I feel like silver is a good option, though, for Gorp. I think the last song was in Japanese, like the name. So I don't know. I got Santa coming later. Maybe Gorp on that. That could be cool. I'll just do all of these first before we lose. Can I copy and paste it? Yeah, I got you. One sec. Think Gorp could go in a teal board? I'm a big fan of why wouldn't you just, give it a try. See what it looks like. All right, let me grab you that song really quick. Oh, I might not be able to grab it for you. For some reason I can't hit the back button. That's kind of weird. I'm sorry, we might be out of luck. I can't hit the back button. Sorry. So I do feel like Gorb could go on a teal board though, as long as the color is a good match with the blue. Does Apple Music have play history? Yeah, typically it does. Oh wait. Oh wait. History. Yes, good call, Just. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. The song Toe was called Never Intersecting by City Pop Nights. I forgot there was the separate play history. It's a good idea, Kyle. I feel like the lighting is just a little bit off. Let me see. If I just turn these on. Tyler, you still building things and woodworking? Always. I always got some random projects going on. Oh, I forget which side I did here. We'll just do this one. Yeah, right now, Kyle, I'm actually trying to redo some things in here in the office room. I kind of behind me, I want to have counter height, like a counter height work surface. And I want that surface to be big enough that I can start taking my pictures in this room. Because right now, whenever I take my pictures of keyboards, like the top-down pictures and everything, I go out into we don't have a dining room, but like the dining room / living room, and I use the dining table to set up my pictures. I'd like to move that into here. I also never really finished my coffee cart. So I'd like to do more on that. But in the winter, in the winter I can't really do my woodworking because I do it all outside. Now that it's spring, I can kind of get started again. I like your total aesthetic. Thank you, Box. That actually is very nice. What line of work are you in? I work in IT is usually what I tell people, but if you're familiar with if you're familiar with tech jobs, I'm a product manager or like a product owner. I used to work in the private sector, and then about a little over a year ago now, I switched to the public sector. Gotta love winter. Dude, it ruins so many of my hobbies. I don't have a lot of winter hobbies. Other than keyboards, which I guess is kind of a year-round hobby. I wonder I never heard these songs. They were released fairly recently. Yeah, this is Apple Music taking the wheel. City Pop I never heard of, released last September. I haven't heard any of these songs, to be honest. This just sounds like lo-fi hip hop. Oh, it is. Interesting playlist. We might not be in the playlist anymore. This might just be Apple Music doing whatever it wants. Kind of feeling a little lo-fi right now, though. What's up, Chosen? You're in UX? That's cool. What do you do UX for? I love Apple Music. I switched at the beginning of the year. I like Apple Music too. I think people that have used Spotify for a long time, like there's gonna be that initial phase where maybe you don't like it as much. But after a while, I really haven't talked to anybody that's switched to Apple Music and stuck with it for, at least 3 months that didn't end up liking Apple Music better. Everyone I've talked to is fine switching eventually. I stopped using music subs in general for a while now. Spotify priced me out. Do you just do physical media then? Or how do you listen to your music? It's so weird, and this is like such a privilege to have, right? But for me, music is like it's an inelastic good. No matter what, I'm going to have to pay for it somewhere. Yeah, I use free Spotify or download everything onto my phone. Really? So do you have a CD collection? I just make my own playlist on YouTube or SoundCloud. I heard Spotify was supporting stuff I couldn't get behind and had a free trial for Apple. Yeah, good for you. I moved off of Spotify before um what you're talking about became apparent. But if I wouldn't have already been off of Spotify, I also would have moved off of Spotify. I also hear Spotify doesn't pay artists well, which like is Apple Music that much better? I'm not sure, but maybe another reason that Spotify sucks. It's all downloaded songs on my computer and just load on my phone. Oh. So you don't use any streaming service. I'm the one person still using iTunes. I use iTunes for uh, my iPod every once in a while. Or I guess no, I don't use iTunes. I use the music app, but the iPod shows up in the music app now. I support the artists by giving them views on their official YouTube SoundCloud channel. Yeah, I think that's fine. One service I'm interested in but have never really given a try is YouTube Music. It would be nice to, get YouTube Premium so you get the benefits of no ads on videos. And then also having your music streaming service that way. I don't know what it is, but my assumption is just that the YouTube music sound quality won't be as good. I don't know if that's actually true. But in my head, Apple Music would sound better, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I switched to YouTube Premium years ago. It's all right. So you use YouTube Music as well, Chopstick? Oddly enough, I haven't gotten into vinyl. Oddly enough, I have gotten into vinyl lately. Still use Apple Music, but just like vinyl, maybe from a collecting perspective. Yeah, vinyl is super cool. There's something so romantic, right, about unsleeving the record, putting it on the turntable, move the arm over, drop it down. Like that is such a uh honestly, it's just straight up fun to listen to music that way. But realistically, Vinyl, I don't think any physical medium, vinyl or CDs, I don't think it could ever be my only way of listening to music. Just because I'm so used to now finding new music on streaming services, and it's just like we can find new music in seconds nowadays. It is truly insane how easy it is and convenient. I just wish somebody would make an OBS plugin so I could show what I was listening to on Apple Music on stream. Anyone ever used to use MySpace to find new music? I never really had a MySpace. I wasn't allowed. But I remember you were able to like choose your song, right? On your page, on your profile. I would go to my favorite band's top friends. Oh, that's an interesting way. That's cool. I like that. You do UX for auto lending at Chase Bank. Damn, that's cool. It seems like high pressure. Maybe you're calm under the pressure. The amount of personality you can show of yourself in custom profiles. Way more personality and custom. Why can't I think of that word? Way more customizable than Facebook. Tumblr. Did y'all have Tumblrs? I also never really had a Tumblr. In middle school, or maybe it was early high school, the only reason people would get Tumblrs was to ask each other anonymous questions. MySpace was a more social Tumblr when I used it. How are you going to get off, Toe? What's the plan? Does this count as social media? Twitch? Just since we're live chatting, you know? I haven't posted anything in years. Maybe I just delete everything now. I haven't posted on my personal Instagram in a really long time. I don't even know what to post on like a personal Instagram anymore. I feel like the types of pictures I see from people on their Instagrams nowadays, it's just like monthly photo dumps of the various coffee places they visited this month. And maybe they went out for one of their friends' birthdays and they all took a group photo. It's either that or it's people with wedding engagement announcements. What's up, Shonies? I'm not gonna lie, Twitch feels more like a radio. The way I use Twitch, I actually listen to Twitch so much without watching streams. Like, I'll just listen to streams, which I don't think is how most people are using Twitch. But I'll watch Twitch when I'm like working out or when I'm driving. I'll just put the audio on, which is kind of nice for keyboard streams because people are usually listening to music too. Currently modding Nixies. Nice. What build are you going to put Nixies in? And go get a little something to wipe my fingers off really quick. Man, it gets so hot in this room, and I don't realize it until I leave. And then I come back. I'm going to throw them in the 500 cm. Oh, nice. Carbon fiber or alu? It's a tough choice. I feel like I've had good luck with Nixies on alu, but I used to have Nixies on carbon fiber actually in the Kohaku, in this board. We actually got joy baited here in Minnesota. As far as the weather, yesterday it was 70 degrees. Today it was in the 40s. Fake spring. I'm excited for spring though. Kind of sick of cold weather. But then it'll get too hot and then I'll wish it was fall. Then it'll get cold and we start all over. It's a vicious cycle, the weather. You can have my 92 weather we had in Texas. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet, to be honest. Yeah, I'm ready for warm weather. Doesn't it just sound nice to like go outside? And it feels good. That sounds pretty good to me. You go outside and it doesn't hurt. Same in Chicago, and it needs to stay cold. You want it to stay cold? How do you want it to stay cold? I'm gonna adjust this light once again. It's been in the hundreds in Arizona. Are you serious? Hundreds in March? Are we screwed? Is it GG's? because I like the cold over all other weather, and it's still too early for it to be that warm. I'm not talking about it needs to be that warm. I'm just talking like... Just give me 50s, 60s, 50s, low 60s. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Nothing crazy. It was 105 Friday. It should not be 105 degrees in March. There should still be snow in March? I guess, I mean, we did have snow though. We had a bunch of snow like last week or 2 weeks ago. I just got GMK Windbreaker in, so nice. Dude, I missed my DCS set, not gonna lie. I don't think I can get myself to buy GMK Windbreaker because of how bad I feel about selling my DCS Windbreaker. You mean Stowe sticking to the ground? I don't know. I have mixed feelings on needing any more snow. I don't know if we need that. I can't wait to hear it either. Put it on my raw F1, looks sick. I miss it so much. Wait, did anyone say how they feel about One Piece? The live action One Piece? Or have none of y'all watched that? Dang, I guess you guys aren't really watching the live action One Piece. What are you guys watching on TV right now? My fiance and I started Man in the High Castle. I haven't heard of that one. What is that one about? The Pit. I have heard about that one. Actually, I just... Is The Pit on Apple TV or is it on HBO? I just rebought Apple TV because there was something else I needed to watch. And so now I'm kind of catching up on my Apple TV shows. It's a dystopian USA set in the 60s following if Axis powers won World War II. Yikes. Sounds kind of interesting, though, to be honest. What's up, Karan? I just watched the Peaky Blinders movie. Deserved a better storyline, to be honest. Pretty mid compared to the series. Oh, was the new one a movie? I never watched Peaky Blinders, but I heard, right, that they're bringing it back. And is that the movie you're talking about? I didn't know it was a movie. Maybe I should go back and... Is it worth it? Should I go back and watch Peaky Blinders? Or is it too late for me? Am I cooked? The show is worth it? Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll do that next. We saw Project Hail Mary. Oh, I've heard about that too, Flyback. 10 out of 10, huh? You loved it? Alright, I'll have to see that then. Really want to see it? Is it in theaters? Or can I stream it yet? Just opened in theaters. Okay, okay. It's on my list for sure. That sounds good. think there was one switch I gotta take out. Yep, that one right there. Pretty good though. No bent pins, just one that was already kind of bent. Gotta go. Have a good rest of the stream. All right, Toe, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time. The Pit's on HBO. Oh. For some reason, I thought it was Apple Music. Apple Music. Apple TV. What's up, Special? Thanks for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. All right. Got this one switch. This guy. I don't think I've been in a movie theater since Sinners. Sinners was my last theater movie. Has been a while since I've been to a theater. I think the last movie, Avengers Endgame. Dude, that's like... How long ago was that actually? Like 10 years? Really, Kyle? That's a long time. I thought I don't see movies very often. $2019? That's insane. You guys got to go see some movies. I will admit though, like, I do get it. I don't really like the movie theater that much. Maybe I'll go see the new Spider-Man. I think I have to catch up on a few Spider-Man. I don't think I saw... What was the one before this one? No Way Home? I don't think I saw that. Oh. Tickets are expensive now. Tickets are so expensive. And popcorn is expensive. And candy is expensive. And it's not like you could go to a movie theater and not get popcorn. I just want to know why they have to keep redoing Spider-Man. This isn't a redo, is it? Isn't this just another one with Tom Holland? Is that his name? Tom Holland? Maybe I'll go after donating some blood. God, that's sad. We have to justify a movie ticket price. Should we watch something? I kind of want to watch something while we solder. Maybe we should watch Spider-Man No Way Home. A lot of it stems from the actual character rights. Who hold those? Marvel versus Sony. I still don't really understand where that's at right now, Fly. I don't get who owns Spider-Man. Right now, my whole YouTube suggested is either Pokopia content or like DJ sets. Trying to find something that would be interesting for us to watch. Isn't he what, the third person playing the role? Yeah, I think you're right. What if we watch this? Oh yeah, that's chill. All right, I'm gonna mute so the fan isn't there. Actually, I'm gonna turn it back on. Shouldn't be too loud. That outfit is so good. It's a casual outfit out there. Hat matching the guitar. Oh, you know what game I actually tried recently? I tried I don't know if any of you are playing Marathon. I tried it out, but I don't know if extraction shooters are for me. Probably a skill issue. I understand it being a skill issue. But I think those games are just not for me. Did you try it, Flyback? I assume, like most games, it would have been more fun if I was playing with friends. But I just jumped in with some randos. I think I'd just rather play Apex Legends, honestly. Is Marathon similar to Helldivers? Completely different types of games. Being a Destiny fan, I don't like it because I feel like they abandoned Destiny. I've been hearing that a lot, Warfinger. Probably is good, but not sure I will play it. Warfinger, don't you feel like it's time for something different than Destiny 2, though? I feel like Destiny 2 was kind of stuck. Yeah, it was just kind of stuck. Like they were kind of introducing the same things over and over and over again. Destiny is really good, oldie but a goodie. Miss when it was dude. OG Destiny, Destiny 1. So good. Destiny 2, I never got that into. I just want them to fix it, but I'm not sure it's going to happen. It might be time to let Destiny 2 go. I don't know. I still think Destiny is one of the best feeling shooters. Just shooting guns in Destiny feels so good. You have so many hours into it. No, it sucks, dude. It sucks for like a game that you've put so much time into to just not get support anymore. And you just have to sit there and watch your investment essentially die. It's awful. I low-key been craving another MMO style game. I used to play Elder Scrolls Online. Really? I never played Elder Scrolls Online. What are the big MMO games right now? Helldivers honestly was so fun. I couldn't convince my friends to get it. think I'm gonna. This is really random. I think I'm gonna join a beginner hockey league this summer. Seems like a weird thing to do in the summer. But I've always kind of wanted to play hockey. And in Minnesota, I guess there's a lot of good summer leagues. Just got to sign up. And buy a lot of equipment. But I played pickleball for the first time recently. I actually liked it a lot. Pickleball is really fun. I always tell people though, flyback, you should try tennis too. Maybe you already do play tennis. Nice. Solder done. I played in high school a couple times and enjoyed that too. Really? Cool. You play like for your high school team? Kyle, do you want to see top mount? O-ring? What are we doing? I'm guessing top, but I don't want to assume. Oh, let's do O-ring. Okay, I'm down. Let's do O-ring. Oh, nice. That's part of the class. That's cool. I don't know if I had lazy gym teachers or what, but my Phi Ed classes in high school were like, we were just doing some BS. We were not actually, I feel like we were not actually learning anything. Just playing random gym games like Battleship and Dodgeball. That's basically all we did. And then you'd randomly have to go run the mile. I always thought that was weird. You know, like in high school, well, I guess throughout all of school, I don't know about you guys, but we always had to run the mile. Like once a year, you had to run the mile. But it was never part of the course curriculum to actually prepare you to run the mile or to improve your mile. You just had to go randomly run the mile one day. I could see you being a beast at dodgeball. I did enjoy dodgeball. Actually, my favorite game, though, my favorite Phi Ed game was Capture the Flag. Yeah, you like Capture the Flag? In elementary school, once a year, they would do this thing where they took out every single piece of gym equipment that we had and they would just throw it all over the gym and they called it jungle tag. And then you basically just played tag with everything in the gym. That was also very fun. What are other good gym games? Pom Pom Pull Away. Is that what it was called? Pom Pom Pull Away? I think that's what it was called. We usually had a bowling unit. In elementary school, we had a Dance Dance Revolution unit. only 2 people would actually be playing the game at a time, and then everyone else was just like stepping on fake mats on the ground until it became your turn to actually play the game. I enjoyed badminton and volleyball. Oh, in middle school we had a badminton tournament. And you could sign up, and it would have to be one student and one teacher. And so you had to find a teacher of the opposite sex that would play badminton with you. That was actually super fun. Put these in a baggie. Yeah, there were always 2 teachers that people knew were really good at badminton. And so you would try to convince that teacher to choose you. All right, Heine Beige. Heine Beige it is. Beige, of course. Hey, it's not my call. Not my call tonight. I think I saw an artisan in there too, Kyle. Where do you want the artisan? That said, if it was my choice, would it still be beige? Probably, maybe. You want the insert artisan? Got you. Search. Oh man. I'm excited to type on this with the O-ring. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, it's a Prage. Prage Artisan. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to try to show it off. I'm going to have to refocus. Yeah, that's cool. Which Prage is that? What's it called? Get that out of here. Is anybody else getting a little tired of the Lindy? What should we do next? What's the next cable trend? I'm getting a little bored of the Lindy. Straight Lindy? I kind of want some colors again. Coiled doesn't really make sense. Like functionally, I'm never stretching my keyboard cable. It's not really necessary, you know? All right, y'all. Here's the build. Let's do a little sound test and see how this came out. Similar formula that we have used in the past. We've got our trusty MX Blacks. We've got an alu plate. I think there's some colorful rubber ones. Oh, like what's it called? Chunky cables? Chunky cables? Is that what it's called? Thick cables? I forget what it's called. Come on. All right, MX Blacks, Alu, TXAP stabs, Heine Beige, Daji OC 2.1. Game Boy. Sheesh. I can't remember, Kyle, on the other builds if we did top mount or if we've done O-ring on any of the other ones. I think O-ring on these dodgy boards is good. It's just it's a little bit more muted than the top mount, which I guess you would expect. But in some ways it kind of helps control the resonance that's in some of these dodgy boards. It just makes it a little bit quieter. We did top and O-ring last time. It's cool. I think it's cool when boards have multiple mount options and you can play around with both of them. I think this sounds really good though. It looks nice with the silver, the beige, the prage. Yeah, the Daji boards just have such a classic look to them. They're so good. So classic. And the silver with the polycarbonate is, I love the way that looks. All right, there it is, y'all. There it is. I got into the hobby way too late. Missed way too many good boards. You know what, Warfinger? Like, this is weird because I've heard other people. Honestly, I've heard content creators say this, which kind of makes me feel weird. I've heard other content creators say things like, "Ah, well, if you didn't join the group buy, like it's your fault. Like you gotta spend your money and don't miss out and stuff like that." I just like remember that this is a hobby and like we don't need to build luxury keyboards. We're all in a pretty cool place where we like have the opportunity and the disposable income to build luxury mechanical keyboards. So like if you missed a group buy, like there's gonna be more keyboards, man. And they're gonna be good. And this goes for like keyboards, keycaps, switches. Switches is less of a problem just because usually there's plenty of switches that come out. But like there's so many good boards that get made now and released all the time. If you missed one group buy or like didn't get chosen in a raffle, I wouldn't sweat it nowadays. Like another good board is right around the corner. So yeah, you might not get an OTD or like one of the original Singa boards, but oh well. We'll get the next one. Um that's about the stream though, y'all. Another Daji, another successful build. Kyle, thanks again for the trust. Kyle, your collection of Daji boards is getting insane, dude. I want to see all of these at the same time. I need you to take a picture of your whole collection when you get this one back. Oop, I unplugged it. Actually, I'm gonna switch over to this board. Yeah, no problem, man. You're gonna do all of the 2.1. What are we at now? Three 2.1s? Oh, we do need the blue one to get you the full. Dude, I wish I would have had that for you. What time is it right now? 8:20. It's actually way earlier than I thought it was. Kind of forgot we started early. I was going to say, Shoot, I was going to say... Before we go, I just wanted to see if Omnitype like announced what they're doing for the Gorp extras. Hey, what's up, Juan? Juan, we just finished the build. I just wanted to see if I know Evan made an announcement about Gorp, but I was going to see if there was something on Omnitype. Extras are tomorrow at 10. Okay, okay. Where did it go? We were just looking at the banner for Gorp. Oh, there it is. Extras on 3/23. That might be all it says. Did any of y'all get the desk mats? The desk mats are kind of cool. I wonder if they'll have the alt alphas tomorrow. Still manufacturing the desk pads? That makes sense. Dude, what was... There's a couple other sets right now, actually, in Group Buy that looked cool. There was a DCS set that looked cool. Man, buying keycaps actually sucks right now with tariffs and everything. You really have to find... It used to be you could just find extras from anywhere and order it as long as you were cool with shipping. Now it sucks. Like, you have to wait for the extras from your specific vendor. Blows. Who's gonna risk losing FNF status? It's true. It's true. It's gonna be a hard one. They might charge you an arm and a leg for it too. Was it DCS Solarized Dark? No, this one's in stock. No, 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 it wasn't Solarized Dark. It was green. I thought I saw a green one. Yes, this is where I saw it. I saw it on Bull. DCS Solar Green. I like this set. I think this is like a... This would be a fun one to put on a very, you know, neutral colored board. Yeah, exactly, Warfinger. It's this one. Like gray like that. Like imagine this set on like a Zoku. Like a mushroom Zoku or the new gunmetal one. I'm also thinking this would look really good on a silver board. Yeah, something like that. Or like that. I love how DCS looks, but I always go back to GMK and end up selling. Really? I'll flip back and forth between the two. I've got my PBT set now and I've got my abs set. I guess I have two ab sets, but I just like it. I like how the mods have different colors too. Bolt doesn't miss. Oh, actually, that reminds me. We were talking about the oblique. I swear I didn't see any content really for this board. But it looks so cool. Let me change the picture. Oh, you have an oblique as well. Ooh, that blue looks nice. Is there a top view of these boards? I have it in the silver with PVD stainless steel. Oof. Is this not the landing page? If this isn't the landing page, what am I on? Visit the landing page. There we go. I bet the blue looks really nice too. Blue, throw a beige set on there. I was also talking to Flybeck about this because Flybeck had got a derivative, a JJW derivative. I love when boards have an uneven, like a rounded, I don't know exactly what you call this, but the rounded chamfer, the arced chamfer on the front, it makes the board look so organic. It's just a detail I didn't know I liked so much until now. I love how it's an uneven chamfer. I don't know about PVD weights though. I think I'm done with PVD weights. I'm running Nixies on the oblique. It sounds very full. I believe it. Bold does a good job. Bold does a good job with both looks and sound. But yeah, I love that front lip. So nice. All right, boys and gals. I think I'm gonna go make some dinner. I will be back again this week. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out a more concrete schedule. Sorry, I should really be done and go eat. A more concrete schedule. I would love to have a day of the week where y'all know we're going to be building a keyboard on that night. And I'd love to have a different day where we can try some new stuff because keyboards are awesome and I have no plans of stopping building keyboards, but I want to be able to stream more stuff. So doing things like playing a game, or what would be cool, I've really had a lot of fun modding this Game Boy. We could try modding some other hardware, doing some other builds of sorts. Yeah, we're gonna just start streaming some other stuff and try it out. I see Patricia is live, building a keyboard now. I think we'll probably raid over there. Which one is that? This is a Game Boy Advance. This was like, unfortunately, the batteries are dead. I need to get new AA batteries. This was the Advance. This was the. No, I had a color. I had a color, and then this was the second Game Boy I ever had. Yeah, Kyle, no problem, man. All right, let's raid into Patricia. Oh, looks like she's taking a break, but we'll still raid in. Was it hard to mod? Not really. I will say, if you're gonna mod a Game Boy, I suggest you get the screens that are already laminated to the front lens here. Otherwise, the only frustrating part sometimes is when you have to try to line up. You have to use double-sided tape and try to line up your screen perfectly so everything's straight. And that can be kind of frustrating. I don't think it's hard, it's just kind of frustrating. But everything else is pretty darn easy. I also reuse stuff. Like this is the same shell that the Game Boy originally had. These are the same buttons. All I changed was the screen and the glass in front. But we should do it on stream sometime, and I'll show you. It's really not too hard, and it's really fun and rewarding when it works. So I too had a color, Advance SP. I had an SP as well. Maybe that's what we'll mod next is my SP. I heard the SPs are a little bit harder to mod. But we could give it a try. Why not? All right. I'm out of here. Till next time.